Welcome to Vargarda, Sweden for round 15 of the UCI Women's World Tour. An early start this morning due to the fact that this race is being broadcasted live on international channels. The race is 141 kilometers long and it has some interesting updates compared to the previous editions. A big loop has been added and 4 gravel sections make this race a tough and hard race. Some riders came back from the Olympics in Rio to start in one of the favorite races of the season. Gold medalist Anna van der Breggen and world champion Lizzie Armistead are making their way to the start. Will there be a break today that succeeds, or will the pure sprinters get a chance in Sweden?
Of course, I'm going for the win. I think it's a course that really suits me and the team. It's going to be an exciting race. You know, it's a super technical circuit, and we have 4 gravel sections out there, so there's a lot of exciting elements to this course.
I come from the Olympic, which was a big event to prepare and complete another race. So, I will put my effort here because obviously I love Sweden, but I also think to be important for my mate here and be a really good guide for them and try to have a result with them.
Sounds like it's a little bit of a different course with the extra gravel in there. So it's hard to predict exactly what's going to happen, but I think there could be maybe a smaller group coming to the line.
And 109 riders are off for their 141 kilometer long race with start and finish in the town of Vargarda. Beautiful scenery of Sweden. Lots of crowds gathered around the gravel sections to see the riders battle for their position on the front of the pack. To get to the gravel sections, the first is the key today. Nico Hanselman of SWE Bigla was the lone rider today who was in the attack on the first 3 local laps of the course. After the first gravel section, her 2-minute lead quickly reduced, and on the second gravel section the peloton is complete again, but not for long. Riders are attacking from the peloton, but the speed is so high that nobody is getting away. But eventually there's a group of 9 riders in a break. Shara Gillo of Raboliv, Amanda Spratt of Orica AIS, Amelia Fallin of Ali Cipollini, Lotte Lapiste of SWE Bigla, Amy Peters of Wiggle High 5, Julia Soek of Liv Plantour and Chantal Blaak of Boels Dolmans. And despite of some other attacks from the peloton, it is this group that is going for the win. On the last corner, it is Amy Peters that hits the corner as the first rider, followed by Emilia Fallin, Lotte Lepisto and Sean. Then it's Amy Peters that starts the sprint really early, and it's Lotte Lepisto that is speeding up and is overtaking Peters. Fallin is waiting and jumps at the right moment, sprinting herself to the victory in her home country.
I got Amy Peters' wheel coming into the very last corner. She opened the sprint a bit before the last corner. It's a very long sprint, it is, but yeah, it's a proper power sprint. And I knew Amy has a good finish, but I know a lot of girls in the break are really fast. So it's a tough sprint that I have coming up. But I wanted to be quite far up front in the last corner and just put the biggest gear in and hope that it was going to last my legs to the finish.
Well, I was super tired in the last 100 meters. I was just trying to hold it and I was trying to pass Emilia, but I just didn't have the legs anymore.
But it looks like you gave it your all.
Yes, definitely. I gave everything what I had.
For me, this is one of the biggest goals throughout it's one of my most favorite races in the whole year, and it's special because I'm Swedish and now it's part of the World Tour and the biggest riders are here, and it's a dream to win it and something I have as a little picture, you know, that you always, I imagine if that will happen, and I still can't really believe it has happened, and it was amazing. The support I've had on the course, I'm not spoiled to, and people screaming my name that I don't know how they know my name, and my family are here, and no, it's an unreal feeling.
Well, in the end, I'm happy with the second place. We had also the team time trial a few days ago and we were there second and today second, so it's not bad, I think, for the weekend.
Pretty hard because it was a long race and the last few laps we were in that break, so yeah, it makes you tired anyway if you go fast or slow. And I expected a little bit more of attacks, but I'm happy there were not so much attacks and so ended up in a sprint.
But in the sprint, on paper, you look like the best one.
Yeah, I also gambled a little bit for the sprint, but yeah, I was not faster, so.
But you're happy to be on a Women's World Tour podium.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, it's amazing. I have to thanks for all the support today, and I just had goosebumps riding the whole race, and to be able to cross the line first and hear everyone happy, it's amazing.
So it is Emilia Fahlin that wins the UCI Women's World Tour Crescent Vargarda, followed by the Finnish woman Lotte Lepisto and Dutch woman Chantal Blaak. On the Women's World Tour ranking, Lizzie Armitstead and Leah Kirchmann didn't get any points, so that means that the American rider Megan Garnier cannot be caught anymore and will remain on the top of the leaderboard of the Women's World Tour. The battle for second place is still open. In the young rider classification, Kasia Niewiadoma still leads, Floortje Mackay is second and Jip van der Bos is third. Next stop in the UCI Women's World Tour is Grand Prix de Plouay.